we have to make an effort to get together and put this to an end. Our team is definitely stronger than theirs. And I think if we get together and do a teamwork, results will be something that we can be proud of. That I will continue to bat for UNICEF, and together let us go out and win this game. Once again, thank you very much for having me here. Always a special thing to come to Colombo. Thank you.
Sri Lanka does have sanitation norms for schools, which is very commendable. Yet, importantly, 17% of schools in Sri Lanka are yet to reach our own national sanitation norms. There can be several reasons for this situation. For example, regional disparities in accessibility to improved sanitation is one. We need more qualitative information such as data on where these deprived families and households are really located. And also we need information such as functionality of these facilities sometimes counted as existing. Collective work is indeed needed to empower the public, not just with facilities, but also with essential skills, attitude and practices. In fact, we need to look beyond infrastructure and invest more on improving practices related to hygiene, be it hand washing with soap before meals or after using washroom, or addressing most delicate needs of adolescent girls during puberty.
Busy schedules, and he comes to country to country and spread the word. And also our part, we do a lot of charity as well in different NGOs, through NGOs and everything. So I can't ask them to everyone to come and say you have to do it, but they have to come from their heart.
Thank you, Murali. Yes?
We're all here. That's why we do PSAs. That's why we work in partnership with NGOs, with governments, to keep on going, because it does affect millions and millions of children across this continent, or this part of the continent, I should say. And so, if you wish to see the exact numbers, we have something, a big production called progress reports, which actually track down the progress at each level. And it's an online product, so I can give you the details afterwards, and you'll see how progress is done. But obviously, to get to the results that we all want to get to achieve, we have to get faster at achieving these results in the coming years. And I think that's why we're here. I think it's extremely important to work in partnerships. It's not a UNICEF business, it's a collective business. And Sachin mentioned it as well, and other ambassadors have mentioned it as well. It's extremely important to work in partnership, because one alone is impossible.
Measures to make sure that the message goes across, but I feel equally at the same time it is important for people, the locals, to understand the language. There is always a language barrier, and to get the local heroes involved in this is the answer, is what I believe, because people look up to them, and you know their language, you'll be able to explain to them better, you'll be able to reach those guys closer than anyone of us, and then eventually all we are trying to do is make sure that the message gets across to them. It really doesn't matter whether it's you, me, or some third person, but as long as we all take this as our responsibility, it's not just few individuals who are going to do this, but if we all can step forward and do this, the results will be much faster. And that is what I strongly believe. The language is something which is going to have that direct connect to make them understand how important it is, and if not followed correctly, how harmful it can be.